All right, hello everybody. Welcome back. Target for tonight. I'm doing campaign 5. We are on our mission number 1. We are flying Thundercloud, which is a Lancaster bomber, and I'm testing out my module. Today we will be using the less critical tables and see how this goes. Um, those you will not see when I am able to put this module up. Legion has told me before it's okay to put modules up as long as they don't have charts. So when this module does become available, these two will not be there. Sorry about that, but that's what it is. If you know how to edit, you can edit your own charts in. It does make things a lot easier, but that's their way of making sure that you have purchased the game and aren't just using a freebie. And I agree with them with the living rules and everything online now. You basically could cheat the system if we let more than that go. So um, you'll have to put your own in. Anyway, we are set. Enough for disclaimers. I really don't know where to look this up, so I put my Lancaster at 6th position. I don't think it really matters in the game. I've played one mission for the Dixon campaign online, and I didn't see anywhere an error where it made a difference, and or it came up. So I'm just going to throw us in position 6, and we go. We got our crew members in there. I have nobody manning the ventral turret yet. I do got to remember when I see that in the rules as to where. Let's get the rules up too. Um, yeah, I might as well just bring the paper version out. And bear with me a second while I muck up my desktop here. All right, and put the rules in front of me. And moving around, I really don't know. It's much easier to look it up on a PDF, but I can't do that anyway because blah, 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 looking at stuff in the I use NCH Debut Professional software to record, and for some reason it doesn't like Adobe Acrobat, so uh, we don't use it. We are going to. I need to get up my mission logs. I have them in Excel also. Eventually, when I'm sure I like what I've got in the name of my, in the way of my campaign aid, I'll put it up. It's very similar to the one I put up for target for today. Ah, let me reopen that. I clicked the wrong button. Yes. Do not ask me again for that. There we go. I'm getting them off of my OneDrive, and it keeps asking me if it's a trusted document. Well, hello. I put it together. Okay. My mission log. As you see, I use Excel. We're set up here. We're part of Bomb Group 8, Squadron 156. We're going to target Essen. It's area bombing. It's the 5th of March, going into the 6th of March, 1943. We got England, Three Waters, Netherlands, and Germany. Campaign log. I don't think I filled anything out on it yet. No, I have not. That's basically the exact same one that I use for um, target for tonight. So mission will be there, and let's roll. So we're starting out with pre-mission. We don't need dates between. We're using the real life moons. Gunner enhanced night vision. I rolled for that. None of my guys rolled for it. Rolled and got it. The gazetteer I don't need because we already wrote that down in my setup. And I did manage to put phases of the moon in for the realistic phases of the moon. So, and those you will not see it. As I said, if you get the game, you're going to have to put all that stuff. I mean, get the module when I put it up, you'll have to edit all that in yourself. It doesn't take that long. And please don't share it. Look out for the company and the designers of this. They put a lot of work into it. Um, do them right and pay for it. Help support them. Okay. Starting the mission tables. Weather over base. And I don't need my log up here covering over my mission log. So there we go. Now we're set. Um, Weather over base. Getting my act together. Bear with me. I'm so used to target for tonight. I gotta really, today I gotta think hard to make sure I don't screw this up. Okay, we're gonna roll a d10. We roll a 4. We are in March, so we're gonna subtract 1. That'll be a 3. We got poor weather. Going to take off, rolling a d10. That one's a little big. I thought I brought all them down. Oh well. 9. We're going to. We don't have a sterling, so that's not happening. 2 to 10. Okay. And yeah, I'm just reading this because I've never used this before, so I'm trying to make sense of this. So we would roll a d10 if we go in here and see whether we got a rough engine or bomb crash, and then bomb crash on takeoff 2 die 6 to see whether we actually really crash or not. Okay. All right. So we take off quite okay. We roll a 9, which is right in the middle of that. So takeoff is okay, which puts us at low altitude over base. And we also check for. I thought we checked for a mechanical failure right away too. Let me go back into my sequence on this. Bear with me. I'm going to be stumbling a lot, double checking rules and everything. This is my first recorded mission, and I really don't want to steer anybody wrong. So, takeoff procedure. Weather could be hideous. Consult 3-1. Um, Playing 30 mission. Target activation tour. Consult 3-1 bomber stream. Takeoff 3-1A. Oh, see that one didn't. I didn't make that into there. I'm gonna have to also pull up my regular charts then. Yes, see, I have that together. Oh, we need to do a modification here somewhere along the line and add that to the bottom of my other chart so I don't have to keep doing this. 6. 1 die 6 plus. Why is there a later gives the terms more time to intercept? Well, I wonder why there's a 6 plus. Might be a typo. Anyway, we're in the front third. That means we're actually going to get a break this time. I'll close that back out because I don't think I need it. All right. Front 1/3. Put that also in our log. I'd rather have that there than squadron position number because it really doesn't matter where I am in the squadron as far as I can tell. Okay, then we're going to stream takeoff position. Takeoff, consult 3-2, which we did. We rolled a 9. And place a low altitude, which we did. Possible collision. Yes, that's what we got to check for. Possible collision. Flying at night with several hundred other bombers all flying toward an assembly point, which was usually a searchlight pointing directly into the sky, could be hazardous. Roll on 516. 516 collision table. 2d6. 5. Night fighter SM bomber evaded. No. Night fighter novice. Nope. Nope. No night fighter involved. Another aircraft. Other aircraft are friendly. Yes. So that makes it 6. And no threat of collision. Okay. So that's fine. Then you have successfully reached your assembly point and now ready to move into Zone 2, headed towards our target. Outstanding. Target's in Zone 6. There's our little Lancaster right there. And I left some of this stuff on there from yesterday's little show video. All right, so we're going to move to Zone 2. We're going to move to high altitude. And I actually got to switch that around too. Um, Actually, I can do that right now. Altitude. Be pieces, markers. Sorry, you're going to get a little bit of this as I find things I don't like. Layer. Let's go cycle. You know what? Let's do this. Then we don't have to change any of that. Cancel that. We're high. High. Low. So we actually want to decrease. And so I think that might work. Let's go check and see. No, I think we want to put cycle up. Cycle up. Let's just put decrease here then. And increase here. Okay, I could have done that differently. Decrease is that's more like it. That's more like it. Okay, I'll save that just so I don't forget. All right, back to business. No collision. We went to high altitude. I'll mark that down. Mission recall. We go zone weather. Oh, I'm in the wrong zone. Let me go back here. High. Zone weather. Get back on track. In the zones. Rolling on 4-1. Weather and zone. D10. 3. Zone 2 and outbound base. Good. I was zone 2 and outbound base. 4, adding 1. So that's 4. Ground fog haze. Let's put a little haze down there. All right, then we go to mission recall. And that's not going to happen because we have haze and not 100%. I'm seeing whether I like these light charts. I haven't played with them before. Even on target for tonight, I haven't used them. Mechanical failure. Always roll for that. 82. Well, no, we're in Lancaster, so that's 0 to 4. No mechanical failure. I'll get more smooth at this as we go along. Contrails. We're high altitude, so when outbound in zone 2 plus, high altitude only. Okay, only if clear weather and full moon. You can target for today. That happens if a full half moon. So I guess we don't roll for contrails. It doesn't matter at night unless there's some kind of a moon to reflect them. So, all right, different game. Active devices. We do have the G and the mandrel on us. Now I'm going to put G and M down. Uh, Cam boober detection. Was that next, actually? I'll double check all this. Bomber detection, yes. Table 5-4. That's why my mission has that 454, not 45. Let me change that. It would be me. Me being a little confused sometimes when I'm designing it, or not designing, putting stuff together. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Table 4-5. Bomber detection in the zone. See, I should have left that big. Should have left it big. That's a little bigger than most of them, too. Okay, we're going to roll a 2d6. 3. Using mandrel or window, -1 is 2. -1 first third of the stream is 1. And access water, unless allied adjacent. So zone 1 water. Yeah, this is one we're using. We are not detected. Alright, searchlights available. Well, if we're not detected, then nothing else happens. I'm pretty sure that we go straight to, I got a little flow chart here too. I should actually pay attention to that. Collision nav, remove that, determine how mission reboard abort, contrails, camera detection, not detected, undetected, no combat, roll nav. And that will be the navigation and the collision. Night fighters, no. Spotting, no. Spotting, no. Evasive actions, collisions. Collision table 2d6. You get a 7. 8 for AC of friendly. No threat of collision. Alright, so we go to navigation table. And we're going to roll a d10. And we roll a 6. 5 for nav less than 5 missions. 4 for crescent moon. 3 for first third of stream. And we're still good then. Actually, we don't have to roll for that because we have the G, so we're still good. All right. No special, so we move to zone 3. And pull this out of here where I can jump back and forth over there. Zone 3. We are staying at high. I'll roll for some weather. 1d10. 7. 50% cloudy. Okay. Okay. No mission recall, mechanical failure. We're going to look for a 04, 90, no mechanical failure. Contrails, no. G and M again. Camber detection. I'm going to roll 2d6. 5. And then we're still over water. So 5, 4 using mandrill. 3, first, third. Definitely not detected. And that's going to make things easy for us again as we go for no searchlights, no AAA, no night fighters, no spotting, no spotted, collisions and evasion. So we'll go collision, 2d6, 7, 8 for a friendly, no for threat of collision. We're rolling a G. We have a G, and we're still in zones 2 to 5, so no rolling for out of formation. And back at it. 4. We're going to stay high. We're going to roll a little weather. And we're going to add 1 for 50% previously. 2, 3, ground fog or haze. Mission recall, no. Only do that on 100%. Only 100% clouds. Mechanical failure, looking for a 0 to 4 on a 2d10. No, 81. Contrails, nope. They only happen on clear weather and half full moon, so we're crescent. So contrails are going to be no for the whole mission. I might as well just cross them out right now. And we have the G and the mandrill. We got detection coming up, so let's go to detection. Roll 2d6 again. 10. That's going to be closer. -1 for mandrill is 9. -1 for first stream is 8. And we are over water. And we are 8. So we are still not detected. Getting lucky here. Well, that's first third of the stream. My bomber mission for Dixon's campaign was I was in the last third, and I was getting detected every time. And it might be a little easier because of not using the regular charts. So, like I said, I have yet to see if I like them or not. We're going to see. Yes, that's why. It's a lot easier to get detected on the regular charts. You can see a huge difference there between the two. Huge difference. Yeah, this is what it normally is on the other chart series. So that, and I'm all right with that. We'll see how it goes. Searchlights evade, no. Maybe on my next mission I'll play with the other one and see what I like. Night fighters, no. Spotting, no. Spotting, no. Evasive actions and collisions. 2d6. 8. 9 for being friendly. No collision. Navigation. We're still within 2 to 5 and we're running a G, so that's no. I'm going to advance to 5. Going to stay high. Roll for a little weather. D10. Yes. 7. That's going to be 50% cloudy again. Mission recall. Nope. Mechanical failure. 54. No. No contrails to check for. G and Mandrill are active. Campuber detection. Now we are adjacent to target this time. That might make a little more difference. Access water. No, we were over access land. And target adjacent. Accent land. So yeah, that says unless water adjacent to water. So we're still adjacent to water. So we're going to go with this one right here, the 2 to 7. All right, 2d6. 9. We're using a mandrel, makes it 8. First third makes it 7. Not detected, barely. So once again, we are not detected. That takes care of searchlights, takes care of tripway. Definitely easier, but I like the action better on the other charts so far. Evasive actions, collisions. Roll 2d6. 6, that's not going to be a collision, so we continue onward. Navigation table. We have a G and we are in 5, so we don't have. We're still on target. I mean on course, and I keep putting no and not instead of on that. Okay, so we're on. Okay, so that moves us to the target zone 6. I'm going to make through the target with these, and then I might just switch back to the other rules. I think I like the action better. The only thing I like better on these rules that I might implement into the other is a role for the German being the German night fighters on if they continue to attack after the third pass, you're starting to roll a d6 to see if they run out of ammo and break off. I think I will use that roll. We'll see. I'm gonna continue to target with these, but so far I like it. Yes, it's more realistic, but it'll probably make a lot of boring missions. So I'll probably go back to the regular rules. And then as things bother me, I'll implement the less critical rules that I like. That's why I am. Try to get the best of both worlds. Weather. Over to target. And let's go get this so I can see it. Not that. Um, Over to target. In the target zone. That's where we need to go. Determine altitude. Well, we're staying high. Weather in the zone 4-1, so we do want to roll that. And we had 50%, so we're adding 1. 5-6, still 50%. Alright, then we're going to go no mission recall because we're A 50% and B over target. We definitely check for mechanical failure. That's always a go. And we roll 54 again, and we have no mechanical failure. No contrails. We had the G and the mandrill running. We're definitely not aborting. No contrails. No cumbuber. They see us already, so we are assumed to be detected. And I'm getting hitting wrong buttons here. Uh, Conduct night fighter combat. Oh no, conduct AAA combat. I'm getting ahead of myself here. AAA fire in the zone. We're gonna roll a d6. We got a 3, 2 for 50%, 3 for target zone. I forgot to roll searchlight. So they detected us. We do got to come in here and roll this because we'll go back and redo that. 7. Um, Burst third is 6. Fog or haze is 4. No, we're 50%. That's 5. Um, that's 5. We are not detected by the searchlight or AA guns in the zone. Hmm. I want to double check something here real quick, so bear with me while I pause you. Even the AAA fire in the zone hits. So yes, we're going back to that. That was, I believe we were 3. So we get medium AA. Fire to hit the bomber. We're looking for 2, 3, 11, or 12, and we're going to roll 3 times because we're high. 2, 3, 11, or 12. And we're rolling 2d6. First roll, 3. We got 1 hit. Second roll, 7. Third roll, 4. So we got 1 hit, which is, we got to roll for each one. Okay. 11. 2 hits. Second one, no, that was just 1 hit. So we get 2 hits to roll for, shell hits. Area affected by AAA. And then let me go to my Zone 6, Z6, outbound, flak. 2 hits, so I don't forget. And first hit then will be 2d6, 8, right wing. And the right wing will be, we're in a Lancaster this time. And we're going to roll 2d6, 6, dinghy. If the plane lands in water, rolling 7-2. Well, we're hoping that doesn't even come into play, but we'll see. And I need to find out how many Peckham points that is too. That's over in 7. I think that's a system hit. We're going to call that 10. All right. And the second hit, we roll 2d6, 10, nose. Go back to the Lancaster, nose, 6, nose compartment, equipment. Roll 1 die 6, we get 3, which is superficial damage, and 1. So we survived that okay. Now we go back to the combat tables. Number of German night fighters attacking the bomber, 1d10. 2. Corkscrew in the last and F round, nope. Zone 2, no. Zone 1, no. Illuminated by searchlight. They did not catch us. I would say no. Target zone, yes. +2, so we got 4. Even 5, even if we got searchlight, that would not get us. So we get 0 night fighters. Medium. I'm not writing things down here. 0 night fighters. So we don't have to worry about being spotted and them spotting us. We're going to have to worry about a collision. Let me double check where I'm at on my. Okay, night fighter combat. We did that. We don't worry about collisions and stuff yet. Or did they leave them out? Huh. I know we do collisions after in every zone because you're flying. Let me double check. I have this sitting here right in front of me. Sequence playing his own. Determine the weather. No check is made for recall. Check for mechanical failure. We did that. Contrails did that. Well, we don't have any because we had decent weather again. No check is made for weather by radar detection. Night fighter and AAA gun combat sequence. We're done that. Bombers moving more than one movement turn to zone, then perform it again. If the bomber is off course, negative rolls decide to go around. No. Um, Target visibility. 6-1. One dies 6. 4. Mostly obscured. Um, +1 for crescent moon is 5. +1 for 50% is 6. And we go to completely obscured. Very nice. Okay. Um, then we go to after resolving all in AAA and Night Fighter combats in the designated zone, roll for table in 6-1. Um, and we're going to go straight to bombing the target. Yeah, nothing about accidents or any or collisions. Hmm. All right, bomb run 2d6 11. I like that. No off course zones. Yeah, we did not roll for this zone on navigation either yet, so there's no off course zones. Not before September 5th. Severe turbulence optional. Bomb use evasion, no. Autopilot inoperable, no. Target completely obscured, yes. -2 gives us a 9. Bomber aimer -5, less than 5, yes, makes it 8. Um, Nav is the same, so that's 7. Mostly obscured is 6. G or H is operational, 7, 8. H to S or nav, not KIA, and nav, not KIA. We don't have HTS, so 8. One target. I'll put that in our log. And then we go straight to bombing accuracy. Yes. 2d6, 7. One target, 20%. Not bad. The worst result you can get for on target, but we'll take it. At least we're still alive. Alright. Then, thermal turbulence, 6-8. One die, 6. 3. Bomber's position to Bob's stream is front third. We're adding 1. So that's 4. Bombers bombing from high altitude is 5. Moderate or negligent. Negligible. so we don't have to worry about that. Now we go back to um, Mr. Bomber. Damage message if I use +1. Turn around and heading home. Turn about and head for home. Hmm. Complete another AAA Night Fighter combat sequence. Huh. Does not say anything about accidents, collisions. I will read more into that. Did they only happen when we're. I thought they happened all the time because of formations, collisions, navigation. Hmm. Navigation. Before exit the zone, the check must be big. Okay, before exiting the zone, navigation. Now collisions, possible. Check for possible collision as your last action prior to leaving the zone. So yeah, we're fine then. Okay. All right. We're just not there yet. Making sure. Um, Post bomb AAA. 1d6. 6. 50% cloud is 5. 6 for target zone. Heavy AA. This could hurt. Zone 6 outbound. I mean inbound. The only thing hurting us so far. Ah, come on, Greg. I wish I could type. I really do. My sausage fingers get in there and make mistakes all the time. Okay, let's roll for it. We got heavy. And see how many hits we got. AA hired a hit bomber. We're looking for 3 of them. And everything but 5 to 9. So, first roll, 6, miss. Second roll, 9, miss. Getting lucky. Third roll, 7, missed. 3 misses. Wow. I'll take that. Then we're going to do the post combat night fighter. Number of night fighters D10. 2 again. Uh, 8, 3, 4. Even if we have that, 5. It's still 0. No night fighters again. No spotting. No, no spots. Boy, I'm typing horrible. Okay, and evasive actions collisions 516. Now we'll check for it because we're leaving the zone. 2d6, 6. Yeah, it doesn't say anything on the target zone about that, but I'm pretty damn sure we've got to check that every time we leave a zone. Yeah, it says roll no roll nav there. He just didn't put it in there. I'm sure of it. Okay. Um, Collisions. 2d6, 11. Ooh, that's a little scary. Um, 12 for aircraft are friendly. Possible collision. 1 die 6. 1. No collision. or 2 die 6, 2 to 11 collision. I guess they're making it very hard to collide up there. So, okay, no collisions. All right, and navigation doesn't matter anymore, whether we're off target or on target, so we don't have to worry about it. Just checking my rules again, just to double check. I hate giving bum scoop, which is why this video is taking forever, because I just want to double check everything. Kind of tease you guys a little bit with the Vaso module, but it will be coming out. I just want to make sure I don't have to do any more modifying to it. All right. Okay. No need for navigation on the way back. It's not like we're going to miss our base. So we move to zone 5. Go back to 4-1. Hit weather. We had 50%, so we're adding 1. Rolling 1 die 10. 8, 9. Go to 100% now. All right. Mission recall. No such thing on the way home. Mechanical failure. Always. 62. No mechanical failure. Contrails none. Active devices G&M. Cam viewer detection. Why can't I say that? 2d6. 6. Headed home. 5. 4. 3. Not detected again. Searchlights. Bum, 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 bum. Crescent moon 2d6. 3. Not detected again. Triple A table. None. Night fighters. No. Because we rolled no detection. Spotting. Nothing there. Collisions. 5. No collision. And no navigation roll needed. Now we move into, and we are staying at high. I did forget to check that out. Moving to zone 4, we're going to stay at high there also. I would have liked to have gotten some night fighter action in here for you. Doesn't look like it's going to happen today. Weather, adding 2. 9, 10, 11, 100% cloudy again. No mission recall because we're on our way home. 58, no mechanical failures. G&M are still active, no contrails because it's no full or half moon. Cam viewer detection. Gonna roll 2d6. 9. Axis water. 8, 7, 6. No detection. Searchlights evade. We are over water, so I don't think you do searchlights over water. Kind of hard to have them there. No triple A. No night fighters. Roll for a collision. 6 will be 7. No collision. No roll for navigation. Moving to zone 3. Checking for weather again. Adding 2. 4, 5, 6 goes down to 50%. Mechanical failure. 42. No mechanical failure. G and manual still working. Detection. Probably not going to happen. 5 not going to happen. No detection again. No searchlights over water, so that's all going to be no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120 Evasive actions, collisions. 5, not going to be a collision. And we do not need to roll for navigation. Zone 2, going to stay high. Rolling for weather, +1. 4. Back to haze. All right. Mechanical failure. 23. No mechanical failure. G and mandrel still. Cambuber detection. 11. That's worth looking at. We are over water, so it'll be 2 to 10, but still, we're inbound. That's 10. I'm using a mandrel. 9. First, third. 8. Yeah, we're not detected. All right, so no searchlights, no nothing like that. All we do is roll for collision. And 7's not going to be a collision. No navigation. I'm going to go into zone 1. Now I will go in and look at my handy dandy flow chart. Not mine, but that's on Board Game Geek if you like it. Back to base and end mission. Zone weather effects, Cam Uber, and Night Fighter combat. Okay, so let's go find this and double check everything. Back to base, back to base, back to base, back to base. Okay. Landing your base happens when the bomber reaches base zone. When the bomber reaches their base zone, roll for weather over your base on 3-1 again. So we're going for 3-1 weather over base, and we are subtracting 1. D10. We got an 8, 7. Good weather. Oh, there's the 3-1A. How did I miss that? Good weather. We got a lot better weather coming in, and we're actually going down to low altitude too. Hmm. That's not working regardless. What I'll just make that cycle, I think, so I don't drive myself nuts. Good weather. Mission recall. Nope. Mechanical failure. Don't think we have to roll that. Roll for weather. Weather table results, and then roll 2d6 with table 7-1. Landing. 6. No bombs. Crash landing, no. Landing gear damage, nope, nope. Weather bad, no, nope, nope, nope. -2 Sterling, nope. Weather effects over base 4, nope. Pilot killed, no. Brakes, no. Window hits, no. Cables out, no. Router out, no. Elevators out, no. Tail wheel damage destroyed, no. Groundhog phase for 4-1 for any zone. Well, yes, we had a few of them, so we're going to be -1. That's 5. Crew safe. Safe landing. All right. That, my friends, is the end of the mission. Sorry it was not very exciting, but we'll take that. And I think next time I'll probably use the, like I said, I'll probably use the regular charts again. I think for my enjoyment, I prefer the more hectic, unrealistic shit hitting a fan all the time, just to keep me on my toes. And I'll probably add that. Like I said, I'll probably add that German German offensive fire. No. Continuing night fighter attacks. I'll probably add that right there on, just because I think that's important, to kind of keep them down. But other than that, I think we'll go ahead and do that. All right. Thanks for joining me. This is Target for tonight. That was my first mission. Hope I didn't mess too many rules up, and hope I didn't bore you too much. And if you enjoy the videos, click a like and subscribe to the channel. We'll keep putting them out there. And thanks again for joining me.